you take a look at the Lang standings from the regular season. You see the two teams featured here tonight, Mission and Washington, from the same division, the two top teams.
And Washington winning 12 of the last 13. Their one loss was to Mission. Won senior night 77-66. Coming off a win over Lowell in the semis, outscoring them 20-6 in the third quarter.
Mission's lone defeat in league at the hands of Washington, and we talked about it earlier, a 23-point drubbing that Coach Arnold Zelaya said was the low point for this Mission team. In fact, he ended up benching a handful of players before the next game, and it ended up working out for the smaller of the two schools.
Said that was really the turning point for this team. Danny Glover, one of the luminaries from Washington. Another one, Johnny Mathis, the singer who was a track and field star, ran the hurdles and high jump, passed up a chance to participate in the Olympic trials because he tried something that worked out for him, like singing.
And the rest, as they say, musical history. Little give and go, Jatan gets it back and finally gets on the scoreboard.
Maybe needed that break, Jatan did, to regroup, get himself back together.
Washington gets the lead back to 4. Dribble handoff, barely to Antoine Porter. Now Stancil, spinning, hanging, and can't get it.
No real set play, all read and react out of a 5-out.
And a reaching foul here against Jaleel Stancil. Very physical on-ball defense.
Pretty easy call to make, rode him all the way down the sideline. And you're seeing, Dan, some different looks on Galapian, using 3 and 4 different guys on him so far in the first half.
So it'll be bonus time. Brendan Galapian, 23 points a game on the year. Up and good.
He does get to the line, 14 of 15 free throws against Lowell last time out.
Mission wanted to limit the big three of Galapian, Moore, and Jatan. And those three have combined for 14 of the 24. And now the Eagles with their biggest lead of the night at 6. Prescott. Out to Porter. 3 ball is good.
Great way to set up the 3 by going to the post first.
Antoine's got 5, and the lead is cut in half. Jatan lost it going up. Loose ball dive. Galapian inside to Jatan, and the foul.
Great break for the Eagles. Loose ball at the other end. Nice hustle. Stancil couldn't get it, creating the shot for the inside layup. Jatan. At the other end, post touch first to set up the 3.
Antoine Porter, 38 trays on the year. He leads Mission. Jatan looking for an old school three-point play. Couldn't get it.
Bad foul.
Galen Hall in the backcourt. Shaquille Fisher back in for the Mission Bears. And Alec Tatum goes to the sideline. Things are slowing down a little bit here, Dave. Each team finding more of a half-court rhythm.
Both settling in after that wild start.
Down low. Edwards lost it. Jostled off the ball is Nick Lamb, and he's fouled.
Stancil or Edwards. Pretty big moment now with Stancil having 2. Never seem to see Arnold Zelaya just saying, Dan, never see him get too exercised, nice and calm.
Free throw badly missed. by Lamb. Washington keeps it. Lost on the way up, though, by Jeton. 3-on-2. Porter takes it in, and he's fouled. A spectacular move and a hoop from Antoine Porter.
Great transition play. The hang and the harm, and one. Nicely done, all created by the defense at the other end with Prescott creating the steal.
But the free throw no good, and the putback though, up and in. And a turnover right back. The Eagles falling apart here in the second quarter.
Turns so quickly, turnover at one end, forced. Another turnover unforced. Right back to within one.
And the Mission Bears taking timeout. A basket by Antoine Porter, a steal in the hoop by Edwards, and the Bears roar right back to where they were last year. And Dave, we talked about last year. How about the performance last year by the Bears?
Terrific performance, beating Wallenberg, who was in that championship game for the first time ever.
Stephon Jackson with a basket there. Javon Shannon with a hoop on the interior. Wallenberg gave really close last year, looking for their first ever title, but ultimately too much athleticism from Mission as they beat Wallenberg 67-60.
Losing some key pieces from that team, and now a couple of sophomore kids in the backcourt that really will be the future of this team in Murray and Porter.
Chance to lead. Porter. Oh, and he nailed it.
The moxie, the courage to take that three.
And a steal right back. Galapian went down. Fisher couldn't handle it, though, and they turn it right back over.
Zelaya not too upset off that turnover because he loves the energy at the defensive end. Step in, knocking the three off the out of bounds.
Galapian ahead of the pack, 2-on-1. Contact, and he'll go to the line.
Such a crafty scorer. He uses his body so well. If he's unable to finish, he'll create that contact and get himself to the line. 216 free throw attempts coming into play tonight.
He shoots it at a 78% clip, the left-hander. First one is up and good. He's got 9 points now to lead Washington. Antoine Porter's 10, leading all scorers. All of a sudden, Dave, we are back in a tie ball game.
Just what you'd hope for with a city championship on the line.
Levander Moore took it away from Shaquille Fisher, and now Washington tries to regain the lead.
Now they go Gaines on Galapian.
Jumper no good. Moore with a putback is in.
Team's X Factor strikes again.
Devontae Gaines is Mission's shutdown defender. You see him there. Gianni Edwards is fouled going to the hoop. And he'll get a couple free throws.
Tough shot, and there's Moore working the glass again. Remember, when he blows up, the Eagles are really tough to beat. Just heard Joseph Schomburg, the assistant for Mission, putting in Price Moku back in the game and saying, hey, you gotta keep Moore off the glass. Critical right now.
Schomburg and Zelaya also coached the JV team at Mission, Dave, with Schomburg, the head coach of the JVs, Zelaya serving as the assistant.
Feels like it's a great way to keep all those kids integrated in what the varsity does, so they hear the same message.
Edwards missed both free throws. Both would have tied the game. Long skip pass, taken away by Jeton, but he stepped out of bounds. Oh, Jeremy Jeton was thinking about which dunk to break out there, Dave.
Tough to steer himself back on the court after running so far to jar it free.
Mission with the ball down 2. Malborough. Out of gains in the corner. It's Price Moku. He's been in foul trouble. We haven't seen much of Travis Price Moku, Dave, because of the 2 fouls. Comes in averaging 8 points a game.
Made an impact in the first quarter. Huge for them on the board. A very strong presence on the inside. 6'2", goes 190. They need him to bang big time.
So Price Moku now with 3, and this free throw here, Dave, would tie it yet again. Rebound comes down to Levander Moore. Jaton doubled. Kicks it out. Galapian. Jaton drives and scores.
Great athleticism. Hanging from the baseline, buying time to create.
Washington lead is 3. Antoine Porter right down Main Street for 2.
Got to slide over, not reach, move your feet.
Porter with a dozen, the lead cut to 1. All alone inside, Johnny Fu for 2.
The tempo kind of ground to a halt, but now picking up again.
Edwards to tie it, no good. Nice box out by Johnny Fu. And the ball knocked out of bounds.
This full court man-to-man really unpredictable for Mission. They double at various spots, but you don't know where it's coming from. Very unpredictable.
Final seconds of the first half. Washington the ball and the lead. Galapian. You hear the countdown. Oh, with a pass to Levander Moore for 2.
Thought for sure that was going up, and so did Mission, too. Want to take it out of your best player's hands. Great screen roll. Moore rolling to the iron, and a finish at the horn.
Washington outscores Mission 26-21 in the second quarter. And that's about as entertaining of a half as you'll get here, Dave.
And just like we saw in the Oakland Athletic League when they were going back and forth like a hypnotist watch, that second, very entertaining. Can they sustain it for 16 more minutes?
Galapian with 10 points, leading a balanced Washington attack. Antoine Porter with 10 on the other side. For more on a great first half, we go down to Zach Beiruti, who's joined by Jolinko Lassiter.
Thanks, guys. Coach, your team hasn't really been in this game since 1986. It's kind of uncharted territory for your team. How do you feel they've handled the pressure coming out in what was a fast-paced first half?
Oh, we've done a great job, especially after the second time we played them. We turned the ball over a lot against their press. Up to this point, we've been able to take care of the ball. A couple of mistakes on our end, but we've been able to convert when we needed to convert.
Talk about some adjustments you think your team needs to make going into the second half, and what's going to be your message to them in the locker room.
I'm just going to tell the guys, keep it up. We're playing well right now. Just a little, we can slow down a little bit on both ends of the floor. I think we'll be able to maintain a good control of this game.
All right, Coach, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Zach. It's a lot to do when you play a team for the third time, but Washington so far, Dave, has adjusted to the pressure, and they've got themselves a lead at the half. We got some highlights in the third quarter tip coming up in just a minute.